Muertos de aquí no podemos entrar. Pero vamos a entrar.
My co-screenwriter brought the world to my attention. He was sending me news articles about the situation in Kissimmee and Orlando, Florida, that of children living in budget motels outside of a place that we consider the most magical place on earth for children. So that's how I became aware of this. And it took a long time. You know, we wanted to make this film in 2012. We weren't able to find financing at first, so we went ahead and made Tangerine, which is a tiny micro-budget film that we shot on an iPhone, but it got attention. It opened up doors for us. It found us a financier. And then this was made in 2016. I love thinking outside the box when it comes to casting. I think that today, especially in today's world with social media and all these other tools you have through the internet, you have different ways of finding people. So I like to do that. And Bria came through Instagram. I found her on Instagram. I can't tell you exactly why or how I found her Instagram page, and I was intrigued by her persona, and I thought that she can do this. And I've been lucky enough with my previous films to find first-timers who've had a lot of success in terms of, you know, critical success, meaning they were nominated, etc. So I think that that's what helped me with this one. I was able to convince my financiers to give her a chance. Brooklyn, she actually had more experience than Bria. She had done some commercials, she had done a small independent film, and she was locally cast. She was found in Orlando through a casting company there. And then the rest of the cast, they all come different ways. Willem comes through the Hollywood conventional route. Little Valeria, who plays Mooney's friend in the film, I found her at Target one night because I love to do street casting, and I love to just approach people on the street who I think might have have a great look and see if they have a great persona to match. So yeah, that's really how it goes. His entire approach to this film, I have to say, was just one of sincerity, meaning that he wanted to tell the story. He wanted to find the character of Bobby. He wanted to blend in. It was actually a real, like, almost a fear of his, I think. He knew that he was the most recognizable face in this world, and he wanted to blend in, and he did. You know, he did. He transformed himself into this role of Bobby to the point where even I was, on the first day that I was shooting with him on set, I remember looking at the monitor and saying, "Oh, okay, I see Bobby there. I don't see Willem. This is gonna work." You know, and he was also just incredibly patient, incredibly kind. I was surrounding him with children. I was surrounding him with first-timers, and he never lost his patience. He was always there to support and to be sort of to sort of be the seasoned guy who is there to help others if they needed him. I of course was very happy. He's gotten so much recognition over the last few months that if this didn't happen, I was gonna be shocked. so yeah, I'm very, very happy. It's hard to say exactly what percentage is improvised, because we have a full-length script, and we have, for mostly every scene in the film, we have dialogue that the actors memorize, etc., etc. But I always encourage improvisation on my set. So if the actors are willing to do it, and we have enough time, then I always ask for an alternate take in which they loosen it up and they put it into their own words. And some of that stuff leads to gold. Some of my favorite lines in the film come from my actors. And even her, I mean, she's amazing. The scene that we have in the trailer where Willem kicks the kids out of the lobby, and there's the drip of the ice cream, and there's that taunting back and forth. That scene is basically line for line the way it was in the script, except for the last two lines. Willem improvised, "Thank you very much," and she improvised, "You're not welcome," and that ended up making the scene so much better, and it actually even got into the trailer. So it just shows that it's just like, it's these actors who are bringing a little bit of themselves and enhancing what we have on the page. Well, you know, I was very unfamiliar. I did not even know of the term the hidden homeless before making this film. And I've spent most of my life in New York and LA, and when I think of homelessness, I think of people on the street, I think of shelters. But now I realize there's a population of thousands in the United States who are technically homeless but keeping a roof over their heads. So I wanted this film to shed light on that, and shed light on the issue of the affordable housing crisis that we have in the United States, and to do this through entertainment. I mean, film is still a medium that we look at as a form of escapism, and especially in today's world, every day, every 5 minutes on social media, we get negative news. We hear of natural disasters, we hear of tragedies, and focus on what my country needs to do to change. And I think that's what I'm trying to do with this film.
Se acabó, os he avisado, una sola gota más y os largáis.
Venga ya, hombre.
¡Fuera ya!
Es que fuera se va a derretir.
Dentro también se derrite.
Pero Bobby...
Fuera. Muchas gracias.
Pues sí hay de qué.